Hello, folks, and welcome back to Approaching Infinity. For those of you keeping track, this is run number 9. Now we'll go and do a random start to see what we get. We get the Sunfish. We start as an engineer. Our skill is auction conservation, which could help us early on. No withdrawal early enough, that's okay. Oh, I think this should be okay. The Sunfish... if I remember what type this is... Okay, it's the Explorer type. Okay, so we get Iron Cannon, we get decent shields. Okay, shields, really. Now, we only get one weapon slot to start with, so we're going to want to upgrade our reactor pretty soon. But Immunization Station could really help us out, and the Analysis Suite will give us more data. So, all good stuff. Probably want to replace the Zapper as soon as we can. The Replenisher could be okay, but we want to replace those biofilters as soon as we can. The Blaster is actually pretty decent. It does have an opportunity attack against hostile creatures that moves, so as long as they move, we get a free attack, which is kind of nice. Especially early on. Alright, I think we got some good stuff here. I don't think I want to change anything. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and just start up. You're nervous about your first command, but the Academy trained you well. And even better, you got top-of-the-line exosuits to handle the toughest planetary environments, as long as there aren't too many hostile critters. You're also curious what kind of life, technology, and history you might find on some of those strange worlds. Start with the quest, Interstellar Surveyor. So that's basically just... It's one thing we haven't done, I think, is that quest. Is we need one of each type of planet, I think, surveyed. I think that's what that means. Yeah, here we go. Terran, Frozen, Barren, and Toxic. We've got a quest over in this direction. The Gruff, of course, are going to be shooting at me. Did do some critical damage to the Gruff first thing. That's not too bad. Though we are already dying pretty fast here. Okay, good. We took him out. There's a bunker station up there. I think we should want to try to go ahead and upgrade something as fast as we can here. Repair my hull. Restock supplies. Another volley is not bad, but that is very expensive. We can't afford that yet. We got the Iron Cannon, which is nice, but maybe want to trade up. I can definitely afford better shields. Let's do that. Shotgun's not a bad bet. Only range 2, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, I think we do that. Yep, that's fine. Survey suit has ER13 in it. Definitely want that. So give up that, thank you. Shock Grenade is not ideal, but at least it finishes that first quest. So then Outfit the Away Team is done. Four devices is really nice. We'll keep on for right now. Definitely get us some armor. That'll help. And what the heck? I'll spend the last little bit on maybe a railgun. No point defense at all, but the range 4 is nice. Well, we already have range 4. Really, it's the damage I'm looking for. Yeah, let's do the railgun. Okay. Good enough for right now. Alright, let's go ahead and do our mission. Ooh, high life form threat level. Well, we gotta expect that early on, right? Okay, feel free to breathe the atmosphere, so that's great. That'll help. Of course, we have no officers right now, so we have no skills whatsoever, except, of course, for being able to just move, which is nice. Okay, we get the Volterra quest started. It's the same as it is every time, so there's no need to worry too much about what the actual text says. We've read that many times before. The first planet being air we can breathe makes this a lot easier. No actual bad guys here either, which makes it fantastic. Okay, just a few boxes, nothing too big. Make sure we clear out what we can here. there was actually somebody there, apparently. Yep, there we go. But yeah, the snail won't actually bother us as long as we don't get too close. We could shoot him. He is going to get closer to us. I want that box. Okay, that worked. Oh, he came closer to us then, but that was fine. Like, he didn't actually attack. Okay, we'll go and get the boxes of boxes. Transuranium is actually a really nice find early on. Gonna buy a condo with all the works. Android servants too. I'm gonna kick back and live out the interest of 8 million creds. Retire in style. Could even work out. Or the guy's like super dead. One of the two. One of the two. Okay, 100% export. Great, so we can sell the survey. We all survived. Huzzah. Don't leave just yet. See what if there's anything else in this first sector. There is a frozen world. With their environmental protection, yeah, we'll be okay with this. Lifeform threat's a little dangerous, but maybe it'll be like the last one. It'll be like not actually hostile to us. Now, we can't climb mountains yet. It's going to be a little while till we can do that. So the survey is going to be a little bit difficult to get completely if we have any part that's blocked off here. Okay, the fact that they said hello means there's probably no people or no hostile life forms in this area, so that could be really good for us. And we're already halfway to completing the mission with the surveys, right? We just need a barren world and a toxic one's going to be tough. Toxic ones are always a little bit tough. Oh, right, we are not breathing the air here. Just gotta be careful about that. Okay, 100% export. Let me go ahead and get the food. Solid, and we get helps. That was easy. Not too bad. Hoping for another space station in this sector, but it's only the first sector, so it's not likely. I think the bankers are the only ones that are guaranteed to be in the first sector. Every once in a while, you get lucky. And it looks like luck is not with us this time. Okay. So, the exploding planet is unlikely to be any good for us. We can check it out. Yeah, survive 1 turn. Yeah, that's not how that's gonna go. No thanks. Okay, so then we're done. There's nothing else here. Alright, let's get out then. To Sector 2. Alright, so we should try to start trading, because that's how we're really going to make our cash. Surveys will help, of course, but trading is really where it's at. Of course, yeah, surveys are going to help, so I need to go to those planets eventually. Or fight pirates. Ooh, return cooldown on our first weapon. I totally did not pay attention to that cooldown rate. That could kill us. Definitely need to be careful there. Oh yeah, we're running out of supplies. Oh, I see a... Oh, it's a freaking pirate base. Well, it's not better than nothing. Do not have clearance to dock here. Okay, so they're not even gonna let me dock. Okay, fair. We need supplies like too sweet here. There we go. There's a station. Okay, buy supplies. I definitely buy an explorer. Those guys are great. Pull one of those guys. Vapor screen is not really gonna help us. Okay, what the heck? I'll buy some wiring. What the heck? Potentially good stuff in here. The ion reactor dropping down to 3 devices instead of 4 is not terrible, especially if we get a weapon. 172,000 is a lot, though. So we can't afford it yet. We can totally get on our way. Okay, I forget what the blaster is. That's only piercing. I think the blaster is also incendiary. It's just not as much as the beamer, right? Let me look at my inventory. That'll tell me. Oh, it's ion damage. Okay. Disrupts electrical systems. That could be really good. So we actually want to keep that. I want to get rid of the shock zapper because it's not a great weapon. Damage decreases with each use and the battery must recharge. So you can't just keep on attacking with it, is my problem with it. Otherwise, I'm sure it's fine. But the Duraplas sword, yeah, we'll see. We'll switch over. Because being able to parry and attack is actually really good. So we do that. We're not going to sell these just yet. Okay, how are we doing with these? Do we know any of these? Let's sell heavy equipment in Sector 1. Sell chemicals in Sector 1. It's a decent price for it. Heavy equipment we only hold 52. Holy crap, that's an amazing price. Yeah, I think we do microchips. Okay, let's do that, and then go back to Sector 1 with these. So we're not going to be waylaid by pirates anytime soon. Do I know the way out? Oh, okay, the way out is over here. Okay, don't pass on those guys. Oh, yep, sure enough, pirates know I'm here. Just have to be able to absorb 3 hits, which is not ideal, but it'll work for now. Okay, bankers, take my microchips. It's not too bad. That's a good first bit. Do we have anything in Sector 2 that will sell pretty well? That's about double. Not quite double there. They don't sell gemstones. Well, prices have fallen for nanomachines. Actually, we take advantage of that. Okay, then back over to there. Although we're going to need to wait for a warp ride to be done. There we go. And then we go back over to Sector 2. And sell these. Much better. Okay. Still not enough to get the iron reactor we want, but still much better. And we could do this just for the money, but I think we're better off trading. Maybe doing some shipwrecks too. Yeah, I think I'd rather do some... Let's see what the shipwreck's like. Okay, zombies we can take out with the shotgun, so I'm not too worried about that. Mysterious Egg I think we'll be okay with too, so I think we got this. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll lead the away team. It's a little dangerous because we die, you know, in the run, but that's okay. Yeah, shotgun's totally the way to go here. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. Now let's see. As an engineer... Cooldown is not going to be great. Essence efficiency could be okay if we did more mods. Increase the strength of our shields. High speed allows you to move more often than your enemies. Maybe we'll boost our propulsion a little bit. Change up what you usually do. Where'd he go? Okay, there are pirates in Sector 9. It's good to know. Well, our shotgun's doing damage, but it's not very much damage. Well, we can't breathe the air here, huh? That is a problem. Fortunately, we have the Auction Replenisher, so we're not nearly as effective as we normally would be, but yeah, we need to make sure that we're aware of that. Oh, hey, air. That's nice. Would love a med kit from these guys eventually. It might happen. Okay, emptiness, nothingness. Oh, hey guys. Don't mind me, just coming through. Thanks for all lining up in a row, though. That's very handy. Okay, good stuff. Taking dumping your essences. Nothing really here we want. We have to go right up to you, unfortunately. That's just the way that goes. Thank you you're stepping forward like that. Just a little bit more, guys. Yeah, we got a little hit there. Unfortunately, I don't have any med kits, so we're just gonna have to accept it. Accept the damage. Okay, we can blast them back a little bit, unless we have a chance to on hit. But of course, they got nowhere to go because we're punching them into a corner. That's not really gonna work. There, nothing there. Break room has nothing. Okay, that should have been most of the bad guys here. Yeah, just a few left. Okay, we do actually have a med kit. One is something. It's not a lot, but it's a start. Okay, nano sprockets should be good for us. And I think that's actually the end of it. 97%, we're really close. I would love to be able to tow this, because we do need the cash. It's only 97%, huh? What am I missing? Maybe a section over on the right. Oh, okay. Yeah, up here. There we go. Now it's 100%. And probably free of zombies. Then we can go ahead and tow this. Oh no, it says no life forms of radiation. We're only at 80. Okay. Okay, blow it up. At least we can get stuff for it, which isn't terrible, but it's not really what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, there we go. Grab you. There we go. Okay, get the boxes. Might as well sell it too. Oh, right. Yeah, that causes damage. Okay, pirate was not a threat. Sell a little bit of my junk. Sell the surveys to somebody that's not the bankers. Alright, next shipwreck. Zombies and eyeballs. Both weak to shotgun damage, so this should be okay. Another med kit. Great. Hopefully we don't need it, but you never know. Okay, just a guy in there, which we can't do anything about. Unless we want to do something about it, I guess. We could go in there, but we could open up the cage, but that all seems like a bad idea. At least we found the life support, so we know where that is now. A little bit worried the shotgun's actually doing a little bit of damage to these systems, but maybe that's actually just a minimal worry. Like, survival's probably paramount. Man, zombies everywhere. Probably shouldn't have walked right up to him. Oh, hey, guys. Okay, you got me there. You got me. It's fine. The parry actually worked in our favor, though. Though, I think... You ever see a zombie movie where a guy has a sword? That guy is probably not going to live very long, right? I'm trying to think of an exception to that rule. Oh, maybe Tallahassee in, Oh, shoot. The zombie movie. The supposedly funny one. Shoot. I mean, it was good. I'm just giving it a hard time, but I'm totally missing the name of the movie right now. I got the name of the character. Usually it's the other way around. I can't name the name of the character for the life of me, but I can totally name the movie. Nope, it's gone. I don't remember where it is. Well, most zombie movies don't also have giant floating eyeballs, so that's different. Just a break room, but nothing really in there. I don't think the eyeballs really do anything in here, right? Oh, did I not grab this? No, there we go. Now we got the idea. Ooh, it's a lot of breakpoints. I can heal up this side. Yeah, but this room is now totally destroyed. There's no reason to walk over that way. Okay, it's still 99% though. Do I actually need to walk into the danger zone? I feel like maybe there's something up here we're missing. Yeah, okay, there we go. That was it. Okay, good. Let me get out of here. And maybe I can tow this one? I'll blow up the other one. I'd like to be able to tow this. Damn it. Okay, blow it up. Hate to do it, but that's what it comes down to. That's what I'm gonna do. I was really hoping we would explore the whole thing, but just didn't work out that way. Okay, so now it's time for some surveys. Ooh, 112%. I mean, we gotta try, right? We gotta try. 112 is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And maybe we'll even luck out and none of these places have life forms. A lot of mountains, but maybe no life forms. Also... Big Hill Mountain Range. Okay, I can shoot you just fine, and that's great. Just kind of when I didn't need to. Oh, okay. We paired you. There are a lot of you. There are a lot of mountains, which means you might not be able to do the survey properly. And the water means we can't go too far either. Ooh, and an anthill. Okay, we destroyed the anthill, so that's something. I do have grenades, but I don't know if that's going to be a good idea here. So far, we're doing okay without the grenades. I feel like we just intercepted a migration or something. Okay, they're taken care of. That wasn't too bad. Got some guys over here. I don't know if they care about me at all. No, they're coming towards me, so yeah, they care. They definitely care. You know what? Grenade over here. I didn't know you could zoom in. Interesting. Okay. If anything, the grenade seemed to have pissed him off more. Maybe the grenade was just a bad idea. Okay, grab some air. That should have been the last bad guy. That wasn't too bad. Okay, see how much of this we can actually explore. Can I look down here? Basically, but not much more than that. It says 97%, so we're still doing okay. Maybe down here. It does take into account how much you can't explore just because you're limited by the technology of your time. But I think without that final 2%, I don't think there's going to be a survey. Maybe it'll take pity on us, but... Oh, yeah, there we go. It did. What do you know? Okay, great. We have 2 more planets we can potentially survey. We should probably go ahead and get the... Okay, that was bad. Get some supplies from the bankers here. Also occasionally kill pirates. That's good too. Yeah, the cooldown is pretty bad. Can I get a new weapon that doesn't have a bad cooldown? 3 cooldown this early just seems terribly restrictive. Now, the only thing... Okay, auto-kin is not bad. 2 cooldown. I could probably live with 2 cooldown. Okay, let's do that. I'm still kind of tempted by the Iron Reactor. That extra weapon, which means I would need to sell the surveys to the bankers. They don't give good prices for them, though, is the thing. I always feel like I'm getting ripped off with the bankers. So I'd rather not. Okay, that was actually, like, pretty good there. Maybe they're weaker to that kind of damage. Okay, so let's see what we can do the surveys here without going back. We can actually pick up a good weapon here, that'd be nice, but who knows? Ooh, ants and cyclops. That's a hell of a combo. And a lot of mountain ranges everywhere. Yeah, that's not too bad. These guys don't explode. That's what I was worried about. They just seem to exist, and that's fine. There's probably an anthill around here where those guys are coming from. There, the trick is going to be finding it. Definitely need more range. Okay, there's not much we can do there. Yeah, we can't really go in that area. There's no moving up there. Can't even get the ore. Because that's unfortunately not going to happen. I can moving to a little bit more visibility, but that's about all I got. Okay, not even... Yeah, no chance of a survey there. That kind of makes sense. Without it being able to climb mountains, there's nothing we can do. Human life signs. Theoretically, we might be able to rescue somebody here. Let's see. Right, that just causes darkness, which is a problem. Oh, we don't want to go near that. That's going to cause another cave-in. Okay, yeah, we can grab that component. That's fine. Get more microchips. Do what you can. Oh, a book right next to the... I'm going to do it. Basically because it opens up the name of the Yender quest, but it does mean... Oh, did we luck out? We lucked out. That was right near a cave-in spot. That could have been really bad for us, but the game fortunately took mercy. Okay, there's our guy. Navigator, hello. Come on out. Come on in. Means we might have gotten the Navigator for free. We might just join our crew. I don't know. Sometimes they just need to... They need to go somewhere. They didn't tell us they wanted to go to a specific spot, though, so maybe it's fine. Technically, we don't need to fight the mushrooms. They just cause darkness, but sometimes they cause darkness, like, right on top of you, and that could be really bad. There's a big empty spot right next to here. We'll go and refill. Okay, we did run into a cave-in. That's fine. It happens. Hey, that's a bunch of monsters. I like that. That's good. Okay, get this quest done. Transmitted our latest research allies in Sector 3. Okay, 3 is not very far away at all. We're at 100%, so we have explored the entire area. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, take the survey. Thank you very much. Alright, do we in fact have a new officer? We do! And the Explorer officer can be leveled up, which is great. Let's see. Rectech is really nice. Being able to fix the damage force for free helps us out a lot sometimes. Speed can be okay. HP up's not bad. I don't really care for Spelunker. Gorilla damage can be alright, but we really don't take as much coverage as we probably should. Extra data can be okay. This will be better when we actually can explore more than this right now. So now I think I'll just do Rectech. And we're almost leveled up again, so it'll be we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, one more planet to potentially survey here. Alien signal and human life signs. Okay. And insects. I don't suppose these guys are docile. They're preoccupied. Resist cutting damage, which fortunately we don't have. They might come up on us here. The plant... Okay, the insectoid won't attack until we get too close. Which is going to happen, right? That wasn't too bad. The plant won't be that bad either, because they can't really move. And we get Jason's bonus still. Okay, well, since our Explorer is partially leveled up, we know where the mountains were immediately, which is great. I probably should not have gone right up to that guy. Sometimes you don't have a choice, though. At some point, we're going to get the ability to climb mountains, and it'll be great. Oh, there's something right there. Okay, cross set of coordinates to a star temple. That'll be great. Hopefully our artifacts will be fantastic this time. And we have some pretty good artifacts last run. We kind of missed those already. Some great stuff, being able to pick up stuff from 2 tiles away, being able to... Alright. What was the other one? Oh, there's our guy right here. Hello there, sir. You get a space station Sector 5. Can do. Oh, that was the other one, right? It was the being able to get rid of certain hazards inside of a spaceship wreck. Yeah, that was actually super handy. Especially in that one wreck, there was nothing but those kinds of hazards. Like, that was kind of amazing. we even get past this? Can't go past the lake. The mountain range looks impassable. That is totally an impassable mountain range, so we're not going to be able to survey this world. Unless the game takes pity on us here. I'm going to clear as much as I can, but I can't clear this direction, I don't think. Oh, okay, no, we got this over here. There was actually a way to do it. That's not always true. We actually lucked out. That's actually a full survey, right? Oh, 99%. What am I missing? Oh, there's one freaking tile trapped between mountain ranges. I can't get it over there. Okay, hopefully it counts for the survey. It does. Huzzah. Okay, let's leave this little sector of space. We need to wrap around the long way. Probably get some supplies too. Keep looking in case there's something good here. 10 up on armor is not good enough. I think 20 up's really what I want. The shotgun we currently have is better. And the beamer is a little tempting for the incendiary, because the incendiary is good against zombies, but should we do it? The range up is good too, right? That's really my problem right now, is we have like no range. I suppose I could have been doing the blaster a little more often. I do like the blaster because the snapshot allows you to hurt anything that moves, which can be really handy. Yeah, the trouble is, I don't know if you can even get... I don't know if you can even get a blaster later on. The damage is so good though. I'm gonna switch over to the beamer from the blaster. We do have a lot of empty device slots. We should probably actually start using those. So here, I will totally take cargo containers. Sure. We have right now. Right, get the data. Right, the immunization station, which could really help us. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Sector 3. Okay, bunker headquarters. I'm not sure there's anything here we really want. Maybe in the market? We'll see if there's anything good to sell in Sector 2. Though right now, we're still waiting for our warp drive to recharge, so we can explore a little bit more before we do that. Big giant nebula area. The Gruffer probably, yeah, going to attack us. That's how that goes. Almost got him on the run here. Got him. But didn't he get our shields? Hello there. Oh, you, okay, yes, I've heard of you. Let's see, do you have anything to help? And tell me about consumables, and you know how to make them. What do you got? Can I buy anything? I can maybe buy some stuff here. Oh, damn it. Okay, you know, rad remover's not bad, I'll take that. And knowing how to make a repair kit can help me. Shield's coming back. Great. We know the way out, so that's also great. We have a bunch of planets to survey. We still haven't found a barren or toxic world, because we really need those in order to make sure we get our quest done. Sure, why not? It's eyeballs, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we leveled up, which is great, because it's quicker here. Okay, so... let's try to outmaneuver our enemies. Could happen. You never know. Somebody else leveled up, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Navigator. Okay, what do you gotta do? Ooh. Basic maneuvers might not be bad. That could really help. Anything else good in here? Increases sensor range, which could be okay. Earlier threat detection is kind of nice. I'm not wild about silent running, because that's cloak, basically. Efficient operations can be okay, especially for a supply-tight ship, and we are pretty tight. For the existence of large objects, okay. Outboard shipwrecks, which is kind of okay, I guess. Basically, you get an idea of like how close 100% is. Choose your landing spot and away missions. Nah, not my favorite. Let's do evasive maneuvers. Okay. So I guess open fire on the egg. Then switch over to the shotgun and do what we can. Open worse. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I switched over. That is another beamer. We can't equip a new weapon until we go back to the airlock or back to the ship. I'm kind of okay with what we got right now, though. It is quite the range of stuff here. Okay, deep scanning as a skill. Randomly taken out by a squick, it looks like. Take out that. Ooh, that's a lot of bad guys there. Okay, I can hit this guy. Let's do that. Let's hit him, so that'll take out those two. We will get hit by the eyeball. That's okay, that wasn't too bad. Their egg. Unfortunately, don't have adjacency bonus on the beamer, but so it goes. Still good stuff. Gotta take as much as this we can. We do need to go back to the airlock at some point. Not there yet. I still haven't done anything with the outfits. I'm sure there's something we can do with that that actually makes like any decent amount of sense. I don't know what it would be though. Warp controls running, not that we can actually take this ship for our own. If only. Those are broken, unfortunately, so nothing to do there. 80% oxygen remaining. Okay, let's go ahead and... Emergency warp, I don't think helps us. Go get our oxygen back. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff up here I just missed out. Don't know how I did that. Just hatched. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. We took care of it. I don't know if we actually need the supplies here. We might actually have to dump some of these when we exit. We'll see what happens. Anything up here at all? Oh, no. Under the eyeball. And that's it. 98%. Must be missing one or two little spots. Yeah, there we go. I see them. Down here with the supplies. 99% now, because that's here. And what would be the last 1%? Maybe that last door on the right side. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, now the real question is, can I tow this vessel? Yes. Okay, we're totally towing this vessel because I need the money. So I'll take that and tow you over to the banker station this way. Yeah, the bankers always rip you off though, right? That is not a good price for that at all. Probably should take it to the other station. Although it's another banker station though, right? So that wouldn't help me. Who are you fighting? We're just fighting each other right now. I don't really... Are you fighting the freaking scavenger? He didn't do anything to you. Yeah, the banker headquarters is probably taking up the one extra slot here, so it's probably just the bankers here in this area. Well, a lot of surveys do at least. Frozen and Terran I see. I do not see a barren world here, unless I missed it. Let's grab the supplies. That helps. Yeah, I see a lot of Terran. Alright, let's see what we can do. Life form threats really low. Maybe works out for us. Okay, so these guys died horribly. You guys drop anything good? No. We got some unique life, I guess, on this planet we can grab, which is kind of nice. Peaceful here. So the only reason to do this early, I know we can't necessarily do the survey because Now, if we're blocked off by water or mountains or anything else, the survey just isn't going to happen. But we can do it. It's great. Mostly what I'm doing this for is the potential that we might find a star temple. Help us get, well, who knows what, right? We could get some good stuff in here. Okay, so we got the survey. Great. Hey, man, if it works to get the survey, that's great, too. Maybe we just go, though. Want to go back at all? Want to go to Sector 5 to get Tanya back into place. I'd rather not do the surveys here until we get more experience. Of course, we get more experience by doing surveys, so kind of a mixed bag. There's no barren... Oh, is that the barren world? No, just gold. Killer bunnies and drift strider. That's not too bad. Sure, what could go wrong? Oh, these killer bunnies? Holy shit. No, these are drift striders. Okay, I was gonna say, man, they've changed the bunnies a lot. Okay, these guys should totally be weak to incendiary, because this is a very cold world. Okay, wait, that is water. I thought maybe it would be ice, but unfortunately it is water. Well, we're gonna get plenty of essence here, which could be good. The essence of speed could help us. So you need to occasionally switch over to shotgun to make sure we can get as many people as possible, or many enemies as possible in one shot. Sometimes, though, this works out. There you go. We can start a couple of fires. I'm not adverse to that. Actually, this is ideal, right? Because they can't even get to us. Of course, now we can't get over there to recover our loot. I can't go through there. Yeah, I've got to go up this way. Might be able to shoot the mountains in order to get to our stuff, but I don't know if that's actually a thing. It depends on the type of weapon, too. I guess this is ice. That might actually work. No, unfortunately, we have no way to cross that water at all. Don't even have the jump skill. So, yeah, just can't get over there. Alright, let me try shooting the wall and see if that's something. Because with the fire weapon, I would hope so. Let's see if I can shoot this wall. Nope. No benefit to that at all. It is probably mostly rock. I was just hopeful it was ice. That is not the case. Okay. Alright, so we could not do the survey there. Yeah, I think the problem is that we just don't have enough skills. Alright, well, let's go to the next area. Ooh, hello there. So, of course, we survived this. Two of you at once? Definitely don't want that. We're totally boned here. I'm gonna go and stay in the nebula for a little bit to hopefully recover our shields. Oh, they won't be able to spot us. Okay, we got them, thank goodness, but that was close. Dang Syndicate, man. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff and get some supplies.
For now, thank you for watching. I'm PC of the Universe, you're PC of the Universe 2, and we'll resume this run next time.